Good morning, freaks. It's Saturday, August 2nd. What are you up to today? Me? I don't know. You know what? I'm trying to do this content creator stuff. I started back in November, I think, when Amy Jackson had that video out of, uh, the tables for everyone. I know I'm quoting that wrong, but you know what? I want to be successful at this. I don't know what I have, if I have what it takes. I got a smart ass mouth. I believe in God. I have recovering from so many things. I'm a survivor here. So I just need for you to press those buttons and take the time to watch the videos and then share it. Because I want to be successful. I've only committed to two things in my life, and that was my cleaning business. I had that for 16 years, and it was lost in a day due to my stroke. That's doing shit to my head. It's I'm not gonna lie. It's but anyway. And then the other thing is I committed to being a mom. I never gave up. Have I been great? Sometimes, and sometimes no, because I'm human. And I want to start this online business, make crafts. But the problem is with my crafts, I'm a child at heart. I really am. I think I'm growing into a child because I just have never been good at being an adult. But my crafts, I want to play. I want to play with toys. And these are things that that I don't want to admit. If I could just spend my days playing with toys and watching cartoons, I'd I'd be so content. You know, I've been very successful at cleaning shitters. I've been very successful in the office world. But this stroke has fucked with me, and I'm not okay. Um, I'm not okay. And since God met me in the hospital. He came to me in the hospital, and I believe that to this day. It was twice that He visited me, and so now, I have this fear of messing up. But I want to be successful, and it's so I'm always afraid of making the wrong choice, so I don't make any choices. It's um I just don't know how to explain it. I want to have fun in life, but I'm so terrified of going back to work. You know what? Because I don't want to die at someone else's house. You know, when I had that stroke, I was at a client's house. They weren't there, they had just left. But that feeling, that thought process of this happening again in someone else's house, and that my son can't make it, it is a true fear of mine of dying in someone else's house and having them come home and find me. Um, and that's kind of a reason why I'm afraid of going back to work. Um, I'm still not capable. I haven't even cleaned my own house. I haven't even cleaned my own house in years. I mean, I'll do the typical dusting, and in reality, I only dust in like September because I want to decorate. Otherwise, my house stays like shit all year long. I still have Christmas stuff out here that I've never put away. So it's I'm gonna go ahead and go on this rant. People don't stay on videos for longer than 10 seconds anyway. So who's it hurting? I want to do online selling, but I can't figure. It's just I can't figure out. Like, I know what to do. For the most part, I cannot learn anything new anymore since this stroke. I don't retain information. I get lost very easily. And these are the things that are building. So what I do is I hide out here in this office in my space, and then I'll stay here for hours. And my kids have asked me, "Can you come out of there?" And then I don't know what to do with them. It's like I really don't know what to do. So we played Uno, and that at least gives us engaging times. But for me to reach out, I just say, "Hi, how are you?" And that's about our day. I have a million things to get done, and I don't know how to just get started. Having help would absolutely send me out the window. Um, because and I don't know why. I just can't have anyone in my space helping me work. I would I'm even getting frustrated thinking about it. So it's the people want to help and stuff. But you know what? I want to be successful. I want you to press these buttons, and I can't give you any reason why. I want to be entertaining, but I don't want to hurt people's feelings to get there. I had this stroke, and it gave me a new mind. I really have a conscience now. I've had one before and stuff, but I always thought things were funny at your expense. And I just can't do that. I cringe on the hate stuff, the rage bait stuff, and I don't want to do that. People are out here, trying to make it in life, and I just can't do that at someone else's expense. So right now, today, I don't care about long video. I'm trying so hard to be successful, and I don't know what to do. It's scary. I love making my crafts. I think they're beautiful, but it's just not a market for it. You know. So I don't know what I'm doing here. It's August 2nd. I have like 2 months before I officially go back to work, and it's terrifying me. It's maybe I'm just gonna drop a whole lot of videos and let someone catch it. It's if you see me out here, give a wave, give a hello, because I'm dying inside, and this is a struggle, and I don't even know what I'm saying. So anyway. Love who you are right where you are, because we got this, okay?